Judah went ahead of his brothers to lead the way into Goshen. Even now, the line of kings was guiding the family, and Joseph made ready his chariot. He went up to meet his father Israel. When they saw each other, Joseph fell upon his father's neck and wept a long while. Years of distance dissolved in that embrace. Grief gave way to gratitude. The years that once felt wasted were revealed as preparation. The dreamer and the patriarch were together again. Jacob said, "Now let me die, since I have seen your face and know you are still alive." But God's purpose was not yet finished. This was not the end. It was the beginning of Israel's dwelling in Egypt. Joseph brought his family before Pharaoh, but with wisdom he kept their calling distinct. "The men are shepherds," he said, "for that is what they have always been." And Pharaoh said, "Let them dwell in the best of the land." But what Egypt saw as favor, God had already planned as preservation. And so the family of promise was given a place apart, the land of Goshen, set apart and fertile. There they would multiply, a people preserved by separation. What seemed like exile was actually protection. The shepherds were given space to grow in the shadow of empire, unassimilated, unforgotten. Here, in a land not their own, their identity was guarded by distance. For even as God planted them in Egypt, he was keeping them for himself. They did not know it yet, but Goshen would become both cradle and crucible, the place of their protection and the womb of their deliverance. The same God who separated Israel in Goshen would later separate his people by spirit, distinct in purpose, yet dwelling among the nations. Reunion led to renewal. Separation led to strength. And through it all, the covenant remained untouched. In the land of Goshen, the promise rested, waiting for the appointed time when the sons of Israel would rise as a nation.